Hello，Hello，师兄你好，师兄你好，师兄有听到吗？师兄你有听到吗？师姐，师姐听到吗？清楚吗？师姐，早安，早安，早安。嗯，那边很热吗？所以你这样闪，我就要开始了。啊，知道，还有半个小时啊，我准备一下。OK，感恩。
给你
Hello，安妮塔师姐，
哎，桑尼你好，嘿，你
你好，
上来了，嘿，
可以。
嘿，现在好，你好，嘿，好，嘿，哎，测试一下我们的声音好吗？我是陈慧琳，那你现在你有测试一下你的声音吗？
我是 Sunny，你好，听得见我吗？
现在你听得到生理师姐的吗？声音吗？他想测试声音。哦，另外一位叫生理的 Sunny，那一位生理师姐她也想测试声音。
听得见。好的，谢谢，感恩。
这里你们那边冷不冷啊？
还蛮冷的，不过太阳出来了，今天稍微好一点。你
哦，
们呢？
我们都晚上10度左右吧。
对对，我看差不多。通常我们这里会稍微温暖一点点，但差不多的。
那个 Brisbane 就很暖和了嘛。怡娟，你们很暖和吗？
我们还好诶，我们前2天比较冷，昨天有一点热，然后今天又好像比较冷一点点，10几度啦，我们不会很冷。嗯
哦，那个叶妈妈刚刚回来，她说：“哦，那边很暖啊，这边很冷。”
是，我们现在白
嗯，
天都有20左右啊，
哇，我们十几度，有些时候都20度啊，有些时候，
可是
嗯，
晚上这2天比较热，比较冷了，12、13度。
比较冷哈。我们都是昨
诶，
天最冷。
张，你不是在悉尼吗？
他是在悉尼啊，森尼是在悉尼。另外有一位 Sandy 哈，Sandy 还没有上来，Sandy 在台湾。
嗯，OK，
那你是培研会、
培训
培贤
对
会，对，
对，
培
皮贤会，香
培
港
贤
港人很多会把我名字改成皮慧贤，因为香港人习惯是慧贤
哦，
取
是哦，
的名字，对不对？
也是，
所以我是贤惠，
你的名字很好，
嗯，
我的名字不太好。
谢谢你听到你，嘿，哦，OK，好，谢谢。
你很 good seat in your house shop bag of good fruits. Maybe by trade. This
如何在这一段时间疫情的时间如此的用心哈。那之后当然跟演员之间有大一个合照，然后他就觉得哇，今天真的非常的感动，所有的剧中的人哈。那其中呢，他觉得剧中呢赵院长跟吴医师的一个对话，他说勇气不是与生俱来的，但是勇气是可以培养的，所以呢他非常感恩，因为这样的他们成为有价值的一个守护者哈。机会你都没有想到这一篇，我故意留到现在才念给大家听哈。给我们机会热烈的掌声啊！然后日本的实验分，真的很感动。第2周的日语口译从不安到奇韩，他说1个月内我们就仓促成军。但是第2周的日语口译团队呢，其中呢其实7人小组，其中有3组是第1次首次，所以首次要口译，所以心里就非常的紧张害怕。为了减轻大家的这一份，所以呢，他就引用了上人的话曲，克服难啊，不要被难克服啊，并且他们开了1次的云端相见会。
Sorry for that. We have disconnect from the line just now. Sorry. We are continue. We can continue right now. We have changed the aspiration to this week. Planting a good seed in your heart shall bear a good fruit. Only be treated others with kindness can one lead a happy, peaceful life. We now today have a sharing for few feedback. We have Sister Jihui. She is a fan of Hu Yuwei. So he has although he said that he has some she think that she's matured, but she still have energy to be the fans. So today we have continue our
所以非常的重要。The beautiful thing about the learning is that no one can take it away from you。所以我们每个人就是从自己，每一个时间都是一个好的一个学习哈。那我们非常感恩。现在同步间呢，我们其实也看到很多家人呢在。
So beautiful. We have a very beautiful.
以及在北加州的石金、嘉义的渔会、瓷管在泰国的瓷管现在是在。
We have a beautiful things about learning is no one can take it away from you. So we have last week team encouragements. We have a beautiful things about learning is no one can take it away from you. So AI can last rhythm and songs is very useful and very helpful for our life. We have also last week our sharing for the Kaohsiung kindergartens sisters phone in May. Early exposures, education environments, humor is very helpful for the children life. Thank you him. Thank you, Selangor's Yumei. Thank you everyone for leave a message from the positive message. So thank you for Canada's, Malaysia's, China, Taiwan, and US. Thank you, Sister Elizabeth as well. She has very good drawing. She also used his drawing to fundraising. I asked her how much do you it costs. She say it's only $100 of Taiwan dollar. It's very I say it's the price is too low. Thank you. We continue to call out for the next one.
这位嘉宾是谁呢？我也因为呢搜寻他的一些影片，我突然就问他们家师姐说：“请一下，你们家顺福是会讲印尼语的？”他说：“对对对，他也会讲印尼语。”我的天哪！所以他也是语文天才哦，好多种语言。至少在这一次呢，我是知道说他会讲印尼语哈。那我们来看一下哈，这样的一个画面其实是在印尼呢。印尼呢其实是受到带给上人无比无欢喜跟信心的哈。
性质类似员工训练，请来好多讲师，有时从业久了，难免当局者迷，得时。
Lots of brothers is in Nepal, but now he is in Malaysia.
Tetapi mereka benar-benar bantu menyebarkan cinta kasih.
It's not spread it's not a task, but spread a love for the brothers. Say that is spread of in Malaysia. So he knows a brother know how to speak English, Mandarin, as Indonesians.
所以我们先来看这样的一则新闻里面，真的非常的感动哦。那他是这一场的总结。
今天呢，迈入另一个爱的里程碑。当地时间的上午9点钟，开启了慈济园区的动土典礼。除了会新建静思堂，还包含有学校的建设工程。因缘殊胜，要继续的把法脉扎根，弘法利生。
Okay, now thank you, Sister Lumbini. Now I'm taking over. So this is the feedback from our listeners about the last week's guiding reading.
大家看得到，就是在我们的纱圈的顶端就有4只旗，然后下面有8个红布，那代表了我们的慈济的4大事业跟8大法印。
圆月的蓝皮泥温度低又容易起雾，但志工们展现高度的合作默契。面对即将成为全球慈济人精神堡垒的慈济园区，护法。
Last week we have America, Malaysia, Taiwan, all our brothers and sisters. Thank you for your kind feedback. In the meantime, this is our sister sharing the drawings and the Let's give feedback to Sister Ransi.
所以今天已经把它4到7、7、8、8，虽然身体很累，可是都很法喜的。尤其为了慈济，为了上人，为了大家，所以我们每一个人都是这个样子。
这一头大马团队在布置动土典礼的会场，另一头新加坡慈济志工邱建义也积极邀约法师与会，期待佛教。
好，我们画面让他跑着，有没有觉得非常的感动？所以为什么新马的团队让上人如此的安心哈？那同时间在跟这一次呢，看到画面邱建义师兄旁边是我们自己的团队粤语团队新燕也跟着一起去哈。所以每一次我看到我们
And then for this video, this is what the Malaysian group is doing in Nepal. When we can see that some of our interpreter in our Kaohsiung reading group is over there. Yeah, I want to be with you because we have positive energy. Hi, Brother Shunfu, how are you? Yeah, and Meiyun, Sister Meiyun, and all the brother and sister, how are you? You can start your sharing now. It is very caring. Can you please answer me how many languages do you know? In Malaysia, because we're born here, we know a lot of dialects and languages. We know a lot. This is really good. And then I am very surprised to know that you know Indonesian today. You are from KL. This is a very very variable entrepreneur. And then today,
I can take over. Thank you.
感恩林老师，感恩主持人，让大家给我这个机会。今天想跟大家分享昂比尼慈济园区的动土典礼，跟大家报告，我们在佛国终于有第一个家了。我们都知道，圣人要回归佛国的愿，要把正法回传给佛国。所以来到朗比尼，来到佛国的每一个志工，
Honey, we cannot hear you.
是一路来助鼓励。
Okay. Yeah, are we talking about Lumbini now?
非常感恩陈医师跟
Yes, yes.
Okay.
大家带领整个团队，就是有来自
I'm sorry. Let me just check. It might be a few seconds behind, but let me try. Okay. So, can you hear me now?
yes.
Yeah. So, yes.
跟他们认识，所以这个就是规划的方向。第一个
Sorry, I think my phone still few seconds behind the.
You can redeem it in the computer. You can redeem it. Can you see the line? The red line. You can redeem to the right hand side.
所以在这动土典礼，我们可以看到司法、师门、四合一，我们可以看得到化身道，我们可以看到诵经堂，我们可以看到我们的模型是。
Let me do it first, okay? Yeah, I can continue what Brother Shunfu is talking about. It is about the start development site in Lumbini. Because we are thinking of master all the time, so yeah, we are always thinking of our master. So we will have master to be with us. So we will have her photo in the middle of the stage. Just look like master is with us all the time. We need to invite master to go to Lumbini. This is the place where Buddha is born. And master should be in the middle. You can see that our development site is in the circle, including our four structures in Qi: Kaohsiung, Heqi, Wu'ai, Seli. Then later on, we can see our saint circle, and then this is our stage in the middle. This is the winter, so this is really cold in the morning. We need to set up a fire. We are not using any gas. We are using the cow poo, and then use the bamboo as well. And this is the smell, and then everybody like the smell, and then can warm up everybody's body. We totally set up 8 this fire. In our chatting stage, we have 90 monastic practitioners. They are chanting the Napoleon lotus statue, venture chapter. Although we don't understand the language, but we have the same language, and we can feel for the sincere, the same as what we are chatting in Chinese. In this round circle, just like the emptiness and then the trueness. That is 4 circles, include our TG structure, 核心、和气、无爱、协力. We have some VIP, we have some monastic practitioners, and all the other visitors. On that day, when this is our development start, the sun come out.
Okay, so this one we can see the circles in the sun. The first thing is the Jinsi. Jinsi abode is our spiritual home. So we would like to let the people in the Buddha land can also see the Jinsi abode. So this is a good opportunity to show the people in the Buddha land about the Jinsi abode. So from all the angles, you can see the Jinsi abode. And in the campus, we can see the 37 the glass Buddhas. So we would like to bring all the. We can see the 4 columns and then the red ribbons representing the 4 missions and then the 8 footprints. So from the bird view, we can see it's very holy and sacred, revealing the beauty of the Tzu Chi and then the Buddhism. So we have 108 volunteers from the 5 school principal and staff, including local volunteers, to show people the Buddhist spirit. So the younger Nepalese, they very happy to see this. And then next slide, we see the 1,000 helping hands performance. So we have more than 200 children to perform the 1,000 helping hands. So we can see the future of the development of the Buddhism in the Lumbini. We can see the promising future here. So we can see that Tzu Chi has changed because of the Tzu Chi development in Lumbini. So Lumbini is getting cleaner because of Tzu Chi. We can see this Tzu Chi, the youth Tzu Chi people, because of the campers, they make the street much cleaner. In conclusion, the happiest thing and grateful thing about this campus is we see the campus is built in Lumbini, And I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for the team, especially from Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia, our Tzu members. And then the team to lead us, to give us this opportunity to let people know about Tzu in Lumbini, the Buddha's land. And that we make a point, I took this picture last week. So I would like to tell you. So this is the Jinsi board where located. So I would like to make appointment with you. So I hope next year everyone can come here to visit us. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I'm so grateful, so touched to see this. This is the team, Tzu team from Singapore and Malaysia. So in the meantime, so can we please show the brother Shunfu? Yeah, thank you. So let us have a look at Shunfu's brother. So this is the team from the Singapore and Malaysia's kindness to return to the master. So to build a campus is not just a dream, it's an ambition. This is the power to spread the Buddhism, to transform Lumbini. So we are very grateful for Brother Shunfu's sharing about the Lumbini groundbreaking ceremony. So I'm so grateful for your sharing to share the details of the campus groundbreaking ceremony, much more detailed than we saw the news on our Da'ai channel. So we would like Brother Shunfu to share our gratitude to him. So that in Hong Kong, we have some feedback. We can see the hard work from Shunfu brothers and his team. Unbelievable, you can complete this mission in such a short time. We are so touched and really can feel the positive energy from your team. So these people from Australia, Gold Coast, and also we can see the feedback from Malaysia. So the Tzu people all over the world can feel this touching moment. And thank you for your team to spread the kind seeds and hard work. We're very grateful for your sharing. Because of hard work, so to bring the love to Lumbini, Buddha's land. So we can see the transform of Lumbini, and the groundbreaking is full of blessings. It's a blessing for the volunteers from Singapore and Malaysia to complete such a mission. So this feedback talking about give the team a compliment excellent teamwork. Well done for this project. So how many chances we will have such opportunity to have a groundbreaking ceremony? Not many. So from what I remember, the groundbreaking ceremony of the school in Malaysia is also under your team, right? Yeah. Thank you. We're grateful for Brother Shunfu. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I thought so in Nepal, the time is quite early now. So when I saw him, he actually was at his home. So that was quite early for him. So this is last minute call out, so we couldn't see his brother's wife, sister. So anyway, we're very grateful for Brother Shunfu. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Okay. So next, let's have a look at our fundraising we got so far. That's how much we get. So the master said we don't need to have a power, but we need to have influence. So today we would like to introduce these products. So today we saw some people buying the the soya sauce. Oh, the Dragon Ball Festival is coming. So one box of this soya sauce, we got 3 different flavors. It's made of black beans. So then we have a look at this. This is a new product. So please support Jinsi products as to the good feedback, kind effect. Now I'm glad to see this other feedback. We've been accumulating too many feedbacks. So I would like to show you this. These are the recent one. So this is from this year's March 19th. So this is from Shandong on the left. So talking about the guiding reading about the North California. So the theme that time was about life's impermanence. So with the story, we learn like life is impermanence. So the real blessing is our merits and blessing we cultivate. So during the bushfires in North California, we realized lots of things are impermanent. So how to face the life with the impermanence? So on the right hand side, we can see the feedback from Yunnan. Talking about the New Jersey, though it's a small story from there, but we can see the power of moving forward because of the Tzu Chi's members' hard work. So we can see from the picture, there are people coming from different backgrounds and races to participate in Tzu Chi charity. We are very happy to see that. So grateful for your feedback. So now we can see next, it's our the true footprints. So nextly, we are going to have 4 lessons for the guiding reading group. So we have 4 lessons because it's such a good lesson, good course. So we don't want to limit it to the members. So it's open for whoever they're interested can participate the course. If you are in Kaohsiung, you can bring your laptop in person to our venue. Do you know who was the first one to register the class? It's actually from UK. So for those, if you haven't registered, please do so. We welcome you and hope to see you in the class. We may not be great, but we would like to get better with you. We may not be the best, but we would like to be better with you. Please recite with me. We are not the best, but we want to be better with you. We hope this slogan can resonate again and inspire you to spend time with them and change your life. So next, our guiding reader is Sister Jihui. So she started the guided reading group from Thursday night a few years ago. So let's welcome her. I would like to be with you because you have positive energy.
Welcome to Kaohsiung Lin Jihui.
Good day, everyone.
Dear Master and both teacher, everybody, good morning. This is Kaohsiung Dashe Heqing Lin Jihui. I'm going to share with body is the Buddha's all sentence being one equal to Buddhist nature. Everyone had faith. Everyone have a Buddha, same as Buddhas. We are pure of mind, sincere of heart, and the Buddha's nature is wisdom. We are never underestimate ourselves. Master says we have to understand the karma, the Buddha's teacher and the Buddhism. Have you kept up in your mind? So what we have consequence today is what we have planted, the seed from past. So even a small tiny root will take roots, they will grow into the Buddhist forest and offers shelter to all the beings. And when we are going to host a bone marrow donation, the blood test registering, because the reduce of the population for the generation, but we are take the challenge. We are doing like a thousand hands Bodhisattva. So everyone have their power and strength. What is the Bodhisattva? Then we listen for teacher, our master's teaching. What is a Bodhisattva? Sometime I would ask myself, how far am I from being a Bodhisattva? Let me tell you, it's overlapped. You are Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva are like you. ， like you.
bodhisattva 是从心起思维，基会呢是从心起思维开始跟着我们的心，渐进的本性。
Bodhisattva are like you.
那样的
Bodhisattva are like you. having compassion, joy, equanimity, bravely, and fearless. Such are Bodhisattva. It's take a very long time, life after life, to walk the Bodhisattva path. Don't ever stop on this journey. Volunteers, walk on this path step by step. Listen, look, and serve. Thank you, Master. Chichi's volunteer, everyone is like a Bodhisattva's heart. So we remember to practicing our Buddhism, the vote as Buddha. Master will be always with you. Master saying how big the boat and the strength were getting bigger. So once we have a task, we gather with the small. Doing a chance of the brother cancers, you need to have a hope. And we are getting together in 30 through the promotion activity. Yes, Master tell us, well, when you are willing to do it, then you can get the joy. Only you pay for the votes and the promote, you will show to everybody. And we are going to go to the enlightenment path, the Bodhisattva's path. If we face to other people's facing, but we have to learn to show ourselves. We only learn the Buddhism by ourselves and take a practicing, then we can go to the same goal of Buddhas. And this new movie of Big is talking about the story for six cancers, blood cancers story. And we host a theater. We book the whole theater to let the volunteer come to here for promote the donations activity. And we
高雄大社这场造血干细胞捐赠验血建党的活动，有将近200位的志工投入，现役军人也挽袖加入建党行列。
At Kaohsiung, nearly 200 volunteers participated in the hemotic stem cell donation and blood test activity and activity duty. Military personnel all rolled up their sleeves to join the activities. 18 young students joined the stem cell blood test activity at the Dashe Junior High School Gymnasium, and it was carried out nicely. They are searching who can come to help, interact, and help to take care of the children. Yes, I am grateful to you all with all my heart. Yeah. People who have blood tests and they are creating all these records. It's not scary. Yeah. So people, so everyone is joining together. So together. Also, quite a lot of people who came here specifically because of them. This is Tzu Chi raising awareness of the stem cell donation. Thank you. This is our affinity meeting them. I'm very grateful. Yeah, even the principal, our principal is also promoting it. So we have all heard of it. We are the parents of the school. Yeah, this is a motorcycle shop next to our house. They will they posted a red banner with our event written on it. Students say during class, the teacher came to our school and gave us instruction in class. Even the district chief showed his support, carrying out the act of love and the mission of saving lives and moving forward courageously. Thank you. So this is sorry, my internet disabled. Someone take over.
我在线上，请把导。
So, so on the day the attendance, we have over more than 200 people came that day. We had already exceeded 205 attendees that day. So breaking 200 should be no problem. That was our inner goal. So
the local officer also attended.
We're very gratitude if you have seen them on the street. And can you say that Jihui, she is her PPT is really good. You know that before, about 10 years before, her PPT was done by her daughter. Because of her daughter is doing all her PPT, so her daughter is attending the competition of doing the PPT at school. So at the moment, can you see her PPT? This is really good. And actually, the team Dashe, the fact that this group is like us. And before that, they are organizing about two buses to come to our reading group on every Wednesday. And that is
10 minutes. So check more hearts and
and they said that their wisdom is the same as Meiyun 老师. And sometimes when they have in the reading group, they are sometimes when they share, they will have tears, and then but they are still continuing. Because they are doing it all the time, every day, so they can remember. And do you know when do they share all the experiences? They go to the prison. In Taipei, Lin Qibei said that Jihui's voices are so nice. They just remind us how to be the Bodhisattva, how much energy, how much vows we have, then we have a lot of active energy. We have very we work it together, so we can feel about that. Qiguan from Thailand. She is the our English interpreter, and then because at the moment she fell down and she has some hurt in her arms. She said that so many years Jihui is doing what sharing what she's doing. And this is really touching that she let the audiences to watch the videos. It is really difficult to promote to the to all the colleges, to the university students about how to do the blood test of the donor. This is all the people's humans for the aspirations. Huan one day yes said that it is really appreciate for her Bodhisattva path, and then she want to do it. She make the wish, and then she do it herself. Because of this promotion of the donor, so this is really we can see a lot of lives are saved. Is it you write it or the AI write it? Yi Da Wei. Before what he sent me is AI. 重庆一大伟 AI said. It's talking about Shunfu brother from Nambili. Is that you can let the AI to listen what brother Shunfu is sharing, so you can have all this sharing. You have to ask Yi Da Wei. And our guide reader, they are usually from the zero experience to now. This is her 10 years experience, so she can have so amazing PPT. Thank you very much. Now, this is our slogan. You do not need to be very great, but when we start, you will be great. If you think that you cannot do it, it will not begin. So you need to. This is the same from the Japanese baseball player. You don't be great to start, but you have to start to be great. It is like us, the same of us. And this is our poem section at the moment. From the poem, we can see that what guests have been with us last week. That's from Canada, Len Yuyin. He said that from the teacher of that preschool in Kaohsiung, share how the kindergarten diverse curriculum is implemented into real life activities. And then we will have the Boren. He is the very young man to host the True Help on the ITV station. And Zhang Su-er, she is in Poland. She's how How do they, from the Ukraine-Russia war to Poland-century flood, she took on the responsibility of helping refugees fleeing to Poland during the Ukraine-Russia war. And we will have Chen. He is the Deputy of International Youth Development Office, shared about a TG Young team at United States in United Nations Asia Pacific Forum. And this is talking about Zhang Shu'er. At the time, Qiji distributed debit cards to the refugees. Various training programs were also provided to help refugees make a living. And also recently suffered a once-in-a-century flood, and Qiji volunteers also showed their love and provided debit card relief. And this is all the guests came last week. We can follow what Meiyun teacher is singing. Now we give them all our cross countries and cross district and Poland team a very great post. Yeah, so great. This is from USA, China, and Canada. This is from the poem section. I do not know what happened to me today. There's a few steps I missed. This is the book. This about our reading group. If you do not have one, can you please take one? That is over there. And that is the book. It's from our brother Du Jinyuan and Yang Meichuo. They are our role model. This is the one brother. He is buying it and then give it to everybody. If you do not get one, you can take one. That is one family, one book. Do you know why our Kaohsiung community and Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall had this so great? This is because of them. Now we have the our first lecturer to come. At first, we do not have so many guest speakers, so we invite all our 8 communities in Kaohsiung. This one is Dashe. They have done a lot. Every time this is their writing. It's about artists from Kaohsiung Chen brother. Have you get this snack? This booster snack? Yeah, there is some story. I will talk to you later. You can see that from our videos. They are very get a very deep affinity with the community. And at the time, there is a very big rain and big wind. when we have our July ceremony, actually we have a very challenge for the transportation. Dashe, they have organized so many buses to come.
We have made offerings to the Buddha. We pray sincerely for no trouble. The typhoon Kemi happened to hit us. Some of us are affected household had landslides entering their homes. When we got in touch with Sechi, we felt that the Sechi community was very united. They came to help and clean these houses and clean up the houses and the landslides. So now we were talking about the flood. Now let's just have a look at this video again. This is the flooding in southern Taiwan. This was caused by the poor urban drainage and so on. And in Kaohsiung, Dashe, the water level at that time reached very high, and everyone come together to assist, to help. So Sanmin Road in the busy area of Dashe became a flooding river on the 25th. As soon as the motorcycle passed by, this owner risked his life to wade through the water and help the vehicle. So in front of the temple there, this white SUV, as you can look like a toy car drifting away with the flow which was really scary. So these two sides are like this side is lower and the other side is higher. Yeah. So this time everyone can be safe. Yeah. The warm hands wipe the away lingering fear to elderly people and felt when facing the strong wind and rain at the time. So this lady said that I'm very grateful to all our fellow Dharma sisters who have come to help me clean the place. Otherwise, we really won't be able to clean it ourselves. So this is our footprint of love, sending blessings along the way. So volunteer Wang said, I measured it was about 80 centimeters. At the entrance, it was about 150 centimeters. And our fellow practitioners say that that when we went down, the water level reached almost reached the level of the chest. So many run the appliances business and water level all suddenly rose sharply due to the rain. Everything, a lot of things are affected. Yeah, affected to their homes through this. Yeah, we try to help. So it'd be great if the person is all right. Yeah. Another volunteer say it is dangerous for people to come down to this slope area. We drove into the mountains and came to this phone temple. Yeah, come and help me clean up and also give me something, the Dashe from the temple say. So we send blessings to everyone regardless of distance. Seeing everyone safe makes me feel at ease. So Master Dashe said, this is the fate. I'm very, very grateful. Right? So now we are at the platform. Now I like to be with you because of your strength. So everyone look around here. This is the group of people. They are really, really full of strength and here with us. So this is the Hechi group. Actually, we have more. So we have a big Hechi group here, but you only see this few. Does it mean that there are not that many Hechi? No, actually there are a lot of Hechi group here, but a lot of them are helping in the kitchen. So cooking for us. So now we have a group. So look at this. They are sharing afterwards. So So is it written by AI or is it their poetic group? So they are also the our poem group, right? So this is just now as also from the poem group who shared with us this poem just now. This here. So the AI did write this, but did mention the word opportunity. So anyway, this right here, all in the poem says that Kaohsiung group did mention opportunity to all come here together to share this presentation today. they have been here since early. So when I speak, then you put up the banner up there. Yeah. Here, what it says is that must support, yeah, give love with any time. Mr. Jihui, Xiaoyang, this is Mr. Xiaoyang. We have Xiaoyang here with us. Today, Mr. Xiaoyang is here. We are very, very grateful to him because through him we are the partnership with Mr. Jiang Yam, who reserved a theater for us for special screening and to promote our moving story of this stem cell donation. So today we are great to have him. So, so let's just share together. I like to be with you because you have the positive energy. So today we have let's just have they are going to share with us today. So let's just look into their PPT. So today we have 6 people who wants to share with us today. So we have Gu De Wang, we have Lin Jingxuan, Wu Shifen, Hong Fangmei, Yu Mei, and Ming He come to share with us. So it's very, very grateful. In 2024, altogether we have 18 bone marrow donation blood test events in the Kaohsiung area. The Dashe event is on September 26th, was on the 16th. And it heard that the results of the first 15 events at first were not ideal. So I figure it must be due to the broader social environment. So I just have to went with the flow. Dashe Herjies isn't a large group. We have few volunteers, but we are strong. But however, we are very united. Yeah. So we there will be small, but I believe that because of our I believe in the strength of our strength of our group. So I recall our 2016 blood test event. At the time, society was clouded by misinformation about Ji. So despite the storm of the rumors, we fearlessly took to the streets. And that year, we successfully registered 132 kind-hearted individuals for the bone marrow registry. So in 2020, we faced another global pandemic. Our campaign banners were hung and taken down repeatedly due to the restrictions. But at Dashe, but with our own firm belief in saving lives, we still come to the consensus and we changed the event date. We put up banners again, hoping to win more chances for patients to survive. And that year we recruited 176 living donors. Looking back, it was fortunate we insisted on moving forward because many subsequent events had to be cancelled due to the gathering restrictions. The Dashe bone marrow donation campaign always starts with putting up banners across community. Our first step in promoting the event. Within just 2 weeks, 160 banners were hung up all over Dashe, and that signaled the official launch of our campaign. And to be honest, every time we organize blood test event, I get my motivation from our bone marrow campaign coordinator, Sister Jihui. She personally participated in both hanging and removing the banners of the red banners. So every time she was there, yeah, I'm very grateful to her. So she leads on every street campaign herself, missing no opportunity to advocate. Yeah. So you can see her drive, her motivation in guiding us. So I'm very, very touched. Yeah. September 29 arrived, and time to see the fruits of our labor. Watching the crowd line up to register help is our anxiety, but I was still nervous. That day supposed to be 9 o'clock starts, but 6:30 I was already there. Yeah, so to check every station, that every area that we set up, I make sure that I'm ready for that. The busiest spot was the outdoor reception area, full of cheers and welcoming voices. So there are many people, indoor and outdoor areas, to monitor the event. Of course, I was I see so many people. Of course, I feel good and calm, but still I was anxious. So from in the indoor outdoor areas, I check and I go around, make sure that every part is run smoothly. Before lunchtime, I heard that before noon we already surpassed $100 already. I finally felt relief. My anxiousness, not that anxious. I felt more relief then. Yeah, at the time I was just very grateful. Oh, my time is up. I'm thankful to Aaron. Thank you. September 29, 9/29, 1929. Yeah, I don't forget. Yeah. This date keep repeating in our mind. Yeah. Whenever Sister Jihui called, whenever we discussing the rehab center classes or Dashe Seji affairs, she will always remind us 9/29, as if that's the most important day of the whole year. Yeah. So it didn't stop. The month leading up the event was the peak of all preparations, street level fundraising, school campaigns, outreach to private businesses, and even to military unit promotions. Yeah. Sister Jihui sees every possible opportunity, putting her heart fully into the campaign and pulling in those around her, including myself. She put all of us together in promoting this campaign. So I just really touched. One of our brother jokes during the street fundraising event, and said that we all not scared to get a call from CCTV. They said, but all of us smile knowingly, because not afraid of a sweet voice is for a good cause after all. So I joined this campaign. A female student, I was assigned the appointment from straight away. Out of the 4 students at the table, 2 made appointments. Yeah. So one had anemia but still showed up on the 9/29 and was approved to register by the on-site doctor. There was 75% success rate. Was incredibly moving. So they are another opportunity came during a Mid-Autumn festival gathering organized by my son's friend, and we seized this opportunity midway through the singing. I gave my talk and collected 8 appointment forms. So some even came from Taipei. I'm very, very touched. Yep. So I often say that Sister J is our lucky charm of the Dashe. She is a true treasure. Her dedication and compassion for such events make her a role model for us all. And with her guidance, we get more opportunities to participate, to be moved by the experiences, and to enrich our lives. So really, really grateful. Okay, let's just have our next sister to share. This is everyone good? I'm Bu Shu Fen. So one of the most memorable moments during the outreach campaign was when I was there, uh, yeah, so my most memorable was during the outreach campaign was when someone commented that all manpower and money were invested in donor registration didn't seem to yield significant results. They felt that the government agency should be the ones promoting such efforts of this type of campaign as they might achieve better outcomes. However, our volunteers always respond exactly because the government doesn't have enough manpower or resources. That's why the task was entrusted to Seji. So that's why we are carrying out this promotion, this campaign. So they help me to truly realize how difficult the path of organizing blood testing and registration it is. Yeah. So it is during this campaign, I try my best to invite my family and friends to participate. I also attended a private screening of the big movie organized by our Dashe, her Chi sister, and Mr. Xiaoyang just now. I have also invited my family to watch the movie, and then we contribute to this good cause of the donation, stem cell donation. So the film itself really touched me deeply. The big movie organized by me how one's person illness and is a actually a also invited my family to watch the movie,
not just a person
and then
illness.
so
We
helping my
contribute to
loved
this
ones
good
understand
cause
the
of
importance of donor
the
registration, donation, stem cell
so after the
donation.
movie, a friend came
So
to thank
the film
a
itself
friend
really touched me
came
to thank me for the invitation. She said that it helped her grasp the significance of joining the registry, and she would go home to promote it further to the family and to friends and to explain to her parents. If she will ever match with a patient, she says she'll push through any difficulty to go through with the donation. Because saving a life doesn't harm the donor, it brings completeness to another family. There was also a young man who was terrified of needles, but after watching the movie, he was so moved and insisted on joining the registry. So on September 29, the day of the registration event at Dashe Junior High School, even though many people were invited, said they might come if they had the time. We were still very anxious, hoping that they will all show up. So every person who did was another chance to save a life. So uh, uh, I remember very vividly remember one young man who wasn't just passing by. He came into to participate, but was told our sister went there and said that we still need your parental consent because you're still a young man. So one of our sister called his parents on the spot to explain, and after getting the parents' approval, he joyfully completed his registration. So on the other hand, some couldn't join because their parents didn't agree. So there are many challenges like that, and I truly admire the dedication and kindness of our team. Organizing these events helps spread correct information about bone marrow donation, awaken compassion in others, and give people the chance to be a blessing in someone's life. Uh, Hello everyone, I'm Hong Fa Mei. My Dharma name is Liu Yun. Was given by masters. I come from a Sergi family. I first came into contact with Sergi in 2003, and I received my commissioner in early 2016. So I joined the bone marrow registry around 2006 at my mother's invitation and encouragement. At that time, I invited many of my fellow friends to join in too. Back then, I just thought it was just a good deed, nothing more. But later, I saw many, everyone join our fellow friends successfully match and going on to donate. That's when I realized that this really does happen. The seeds of kindness we plant can actually sprout. And during my training period with Sergi, I had the opportunity to learn more deeply about the requirements and process of donation. I was especially touched by the reunion between the donors and recipients. When I started joining the brother sister in street and campus outreach, I was surprised to find that many people still um, misunderstood about bone marrow donation. It wasn't like it. I had imagined that everyone will do good deed if given the chance. So, but I remember once an officer who was incredibly fortunate to donate twice. During the second matching process, however, the patient passed away before the donation could take place. That kind of opportunity is so rare and precious. When we received the news, the officer was devastated. But when I participated in outreach with our team, I honestly struggled with a strong sense of gain and loss. I couldn't always remain calm when talking to people. When we were rejected, I sometimes felt anger and thinking, why can't they see the good things in the bone marrow donation? But then I came across with a quote of Master's Jingxi aphorism. Master says, true happiness comes from the purity, comfort, and joy after giving. So I realized that I was too focused on the results, too eager for validation. I had forgotten that everyone has the right to make their own decisions. What I needed to do was not stop, to continue doing good deeds and spreading seeds of kindness. With time, the connections for bone marrow donation will grow. Our bodies, which we rely on to live, can also be shared to extend life for someone else. And that realization moved me deeply and made me feel this mission is profoundly very meaningful. So the whole journey has helped me reflect, adjust, and realize how short life is, but love can last a long time. Thank you to the bone marrow donation efforts for helping me learn to love myself and to love others well. Good afternoon, everyone. Good. My name is John Yumei. To recruit new blood for bone marrow donation, everyone brainstorm and we try to do our best to promote awareness. Volunteers, we all went to schools, not just universities, even kindergartens, military campus, businesses, night markets, produce markets, and everywhere. We even go out to the streets to encourage people to register. Doesn't matter if it's daytime, late morning, we went in. So this time is a little bit different because we use the film screenings to promote blood testing and registration for the first time, and also promoted it at the baseball stadium. So we are very grateful. So as long as we go out, there is hope. Although many people may turn us down, perhaps we have already planted a seed of kindness, and maybe one day it will sprout. So our group, we went to promote at the baseball stadium as well. So the thing is that we realized that if we don't go out, then many people are not aware of this bone marrow registry. So we need to go out. If people not don't if they don't understand about the bone marrow donation, the reasons and all that, if they're not aware of it, then our registry will become low. So that we do need to go out and create awareness of this. Yeah. So in during the event, we do get rejection during the as we promote the registry, but it doesn't matter. We still keep going because even though if there's people reject, but we must just continue to promote. So we must not be scared. We must continue. So one day the person might be brave enough to take the courage to donate. Yeah. So so also we realize when we go into the events, a lot of parents and all that, and they have the children that comes along as well. So of course the children, so we also invite our searching to come and help, because during the blood test events, when the young parents brought their children along, so the searching can help the youth volunteers from the Kaohsiung area to set up a childcare zone. And these youth volunteers design fun and educational activities using recycling cardboard or make ping pong machines and toy machines and so on, and to for the children to entertain children. Through these fun games, they also taught children about protecting the environment and create awareness and so on. So what touched me the most was over the course of this time, our entire regional team came together for the outreach, and we promote many events. So thank you, and my name is Yang Ming He. At the Sergi Stem Cell Center, the records of registered donors are automatically removed once they turn 61 years old. If new registrations are continuously added, the database will gradually sink, which means the chances of finding a match for patients will also decrease, making their hope for recovery and a second chance at life even more remote. So to encounter this, our center aims to replenish this database with approximately, hopefully we can reach this at least 10,000 new registrations per year, because at its strengths, we need to replenish with new registrations to make up for the expired records. So in response, the Kaohsiung Hexing area has set up an annual target. We put out our own target of 2,000 new registrations, which with each affiliated region organizing blood testing events. So currently we schedule around 17 testing events per year, each aiming to collect around 120 registrations. So in addition to the scheduled events, we also go to companies and organizations to host testing events. For example, last year we went to the Talim plant. We went to different units, different groups to encourage everyone to donate. So after years of conducting these drives, organizing teams the organizing teams often report that we've already invited all friends, family, and all coming together. So many sign up during promotion. So in our Dashe community, Sister Jihui, the bone marrow donation coordinator, she is always full of energy during every blood drive. And during the promotion period, she constantly calls for help in our group chats, rallying brothers and sisters to go out and spread the word. So each time around 20 to 30 people will show up. So Sergi, humanity and our media team is always there to document and report, later sharing in the community group chat, so everyone feels involved and accomplished. After each outreach session, no one feels tired. Instead, we are always filled with joy. So beyond street outreach, we've also supported Director Xian concept of collaborative goodness by promoting our cause in public offices and corporations, inviting everyone to participate in doing good. For example, this professor at the university invited us to promote during a general education class. We were also invited by students' organizations and companies. So we also widely asked local stores to hang up the posters and banners, and also in short, we use all available connections and channels to promote widely. But most importantly, we stay diligently. I often joke that the community has the word big in its name. It's actually small compared to the city center. There's an old Taiwanese song that goes walk the road 7 times. So in our community at the Zhoushan Road alone, it has seen us walk more than 7 times at different hours. So we are very, very grateful. So we never let go of any opportunity. That is the most important thing. All this after all this dedicated promotion, last year blood drive in Dashe, we successfully collected 198 valid registrations, the highest number in the Kaohsiung area. I'm deeply moved by how united and cooperative our Dashe community is. When we bravely commit to doing what Master Changes want to do, the kind of wonderful results become possible. So as a member of Dashe, I really felt honored and proud, and can earn everyone. Thank you. So brothers, sisters, hello everyone. Good. I'm Yao Xiaoyang. I work in the dental equipment sales, so my usual jobs involves interacting with dentists. But today, what I want to talk not about teeth, but about how over the past year and a half, I I found myself on an unexpected path, hosting private movie screenings, and how this journey quietly changed my life. So through this, it all started with the director Wei Denshen's film Big. It's a movie about life, education, and the parent-child bond, perfect for families to watch together. By the time I wanted to watch it, it was already out of theaters. But something in me really wanted more people to see this film. I want to bring my children to all watch this film. The desire gave me the courage to ask myself, could I host my own screening, invite more people to join me to come? So I did, and that was the start of everything. The first screening led to what become one-way journey. Yeah. So it is during the because the whole process gave me a lot of courage. So from last year 2024 to now, I've independently hosted nearly 300 screenings, and many of which were for underserved children and disadvantaged families. I also personally attend each screening, give post-film talks, and facilitate live conversations to help children not just watch the movie but learn to love, to believe, and to dream through it. I often say to people, I'm not a filmmaker or director. I'm just an ordinary person with a passion for life and a heart for society. But what I firmly believe that every ordinary person can make an extraordinary impact in their own way. So one especially meaningful connection on this journey to me was meeting Sister Jihui from Seji. After she attended one of the screenings of Big and she told me that she was deeply moved. She reached out to me and said, if this kind of emotional, very touching impact could be turned into real action to help others, wouldn't that be amazing? We hit it off right away. So we combined the film screening with Seji's bone marrow donor registry drives, with Sister Jihui. Together, we organized two charity events that featured the movie Big alongside Seji volunteers. On those days, the audience not only felt the emotional power, the touching power of the film, but also learned how donating stem cells can save lives. And I can personally witness how the power of this film, when combined with the compassion and determination of Seji volunteers, it can quietly spark waves of love to people. So, yeah, this is just by doing this donation, then people starting to realize that it can save so many people. So with the Sister Jihui, even on the September 29 last year, when Sister Jihui informed me about the campaign, I brought my child to Seji's donor registration event at the Dashe Junior High School. I wanted my children to learn from a young age that feeling to uh, to make them feel moved. And feeling moved is not enough. It should lead to action. And that day, I left my children in the care of the volunteer brothers and sisters who play games and did crafts with the children. Meanwhile, I went through the donor registration process, guided by step by the volunteers, filling out form, learning about donation process, answering health questionnaire, getting a medical assessment, and finally the blood draw. It felt less like a medical process and more like a ceremony of love, a deep personal commitment to possibly continue the life of a stranger. So at the event, every surgery volunteer was busy Yet you can see from their expression that they all have these gentle, joyful smiles, and in those smiles, I can see the joy of our volunteers, of the volunteers of doing good, and the satisfaction of saving lives. I feel very touched. I still remember how some of the sisters asked me in surprise, "Oh, you are the one who came to register after watching the movie Big," and that moment brought tears to my eyes because I knew that some of those who once cried in the theater watching the film had now stepped forward to help others. So it is true watching the screenings that they come here to donate because lead them to coming here to do the bone marrow donation. So I'm very deeply grateful that this small thing I've been doing, screening just a small movie, has actually turned out to be able to lead into something big, being able to shine light into the world. Yeah. So I I just hope that they have this opportunity to bring a stranger through this screening movie come into this bone marrow registry. So I'm really thankful to Sir Chi for allowing my children and me to personally participate in this journey of letting love flow. And also thank you to every volunteer who shows us through action what compassion and great love truly mean. And thank you to everyone for believing that the power of a film could truly plant seeds of kindness and help them bloom. And this motivation will stay with me. And there's thank you to Sister Jihui. So, 感恩, thank you. So everyone, this is encouraging bar, a snack for everyone. Yep. So we encourage everyone. So one is to encourage our volunteers who are on the streets there promoting this campaign, create awareness. We want to encourage you. So and for the sick one, we encourage you to continue with your courage and know that our love here, we will continue to promote and create awareness of this bone marrow registry to everyone. Thank you. And to follow on to continue, we want to share with everyone the song that is do not be afraid to dream. So we know that it is not easy to walk the path. It's not easy to walk, but we know that there's masters behind us. Step by step, we will give courage and support each other. And let's just share this song together with everyone. So we hope that the patient, the sick one, don't be afraid to dream, because everyone deserves a chance to live, to continue living, and have a chance to with the support and courage, have a chance to live. Let's just all sing together. Put up your hand together. Yep. Yeah. Open your palms. Yeah. Push open the window with confidence. Yeah, just make the flower. See, the sky is vast and wide. Don't bind yourself. Life will shine brighter. Discover what you can achieve. It's beyond our imagination. Yep. Let's just exercise ourselves. Yep. Let's just put our palms together. Put on the eyes of trust. Then you know that harmony can be nurtured. We are not the same, yet we can give each other strength. We've all misunderstood and we felt disappointed, also doubted and been hurt. Still, when we meet sincere hearts, we can share our love together. Go, don't be afraid to dream. Never give up. Charge forward. There's no such thing as failure in this world unless you surrender and give in. So go, don't be afraid to dream. Listen to the wishes in your heart. Even if obstacles appear, there will still be growth every day. Yep. Open your arms. Yep. Push open the windows with confidence. See, the sky is vast and wide. Don't bind yourself. Life will shine brighter. Discover what you can achieve, as it goes beyond our imagination. Put on the eyes of trust, then you know that harmony can be nurtured. We may not be the same, yet we can give each other strength. We've all misunderstood and felt disappointed, also doubted and been hurt. But still, when we meet sincere hearts, we share love together. So go, don't be afraid to dream. Never give up. Charge forward. There's no such thing as failing in this world unless you surrender and give in yourself. Go. Don't be afraid to dream. Listen to the wishes in your heart. Even when there's obstacles, there will still be growth every day. So everyone, go forward and slowly get up. So let's just do the last. Let's just do this action, love action. Put our hands front and back. Yep. Open your arms big and slowly fly. Yep. Do this action of flying. So this is it is love of action. As long as we are willing, we can do that. Do not be afraid to dream. Do not be afraid to dream. Yeah. So this love is always there. Yep. Go. Don't be afraid to dream. Never give up. Charge forward. There's no such thing as failure in this world unless you surrender and give in yourself. So go, don't be afraid to dream. Listen to the wishes in your heart. Even if there's obstacles in front of us that appear in front of us, there will still be growth every day. So give with courage and faith. Yeah. So our dream will become a reality. Must have the faith and the courage. So everyone just slowly sing together and follow the actions. Everyone together. Jiayu. This is encouragement of love. Yeah, thank you everyone. I'm very thankful to the Dashe's group here. So everyone come together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the Dashe team. And then everybody please come in front. They are actually in Kaohsiung, we have 41 Hertz. They are the smallest Hertz in Kaohsiung. But you can see that although they are not too many people, but you can see that when they are doing the bone barrel donation and or the promotion, if they have a lot of love and a lot of energy, they united together, can do a lot of things. Then we talk about this debate. Actually, you can give the people in on my left hand side have hold on the online reading group the outside. You can see that she is so familiar. They are from China, Suzhou. The house is close to our Suzhou community center. When they come to Kaohsiung, to Taiwan, they will stay in Kaohsiung. She is our activity team. They are Dashe team. Jinxin is the representative of the activity team. And she is our translation team. I do not know when she joined our team. I'm so touched that wherever she is, her love is with us. They are doing a lot of promotion of the bone barrel, and this is the feedback. They are really with sincere heart. They are not selfish. They're the same. Hoqi is working together. Jiayu said that when we see that this Dashe Dharma relative, we are really touched. I want to know about your AI. What is saying? Can you please tell me, Yi Wei? This is very great for the childcare facility, and have the parents do not have to worry about the children. And this kind of activity needs to be have very diverse, creative plant. When all the outside people curious first, and then go inside to know a little bit more about bomb barrel, and then to be touched. This is really amazing. That's a team. You're so great. Cirong, she will share with us later. This is the brother. He writes this feedback. Thank you very much. A very touched story. Guan is really deeply welcome young Sao Yang. We welcome him so much. We welcome you so much. Thank you very much for you to join Gigi. And your smile is so warm, and we are very happy to invite you into our community. Brother Young, you are so great. This is from Yi Wei from China. This is from the poem set. This is the AI set. This is really great from the AI. AI wrote this. If this is our AI, it might not write like this. And we still have two guest speakers. Can you please use this AI to record the lecturers, and then you can write down the AI feedback. Now it will be the next section. This is our song. Do not so afraid to get your dream come true. Actually, how long for us to talk about Qiji? This is 3 minutes. They do not have the to stand on the stage, but they talk about Qiji every day. We have Chen, Lina, Kaohsiung. I want to be with you because you have positive energy. You can start now.
Yeah, I'll start now. Thank you.
Hello.
My name is Lina. Master give me the Dharma name is Minghai. At first, when I joined this technical interpreting team, I am really scared. At first, I think that when I go to the second floor, I think that I just press the computer and then follow the procedure and press the online button and then record button and then everything should be no challenges. But
然后等下结束录制，最后的时候咖啡杯出现，我就结束串流，然后结束直播，然后邀请这个口译者跟
I think that this is the normal procedure. This is no challenges, and then we will have the photo with all the guest speakers. But actually, this is not the thing. There's every week there are so many challenges. Every week is different. And yeah, I'm very concentrate on my work. Just for example, one time just the Cantonese interpretation. I'm very concentrate, but I don't know why they suddenly go to the other program, go to the other places, and sometimes it will stop, it will delete, and then we'll have the circles. And sometimes before 9 o'clock, it will stop the screen. So I will call Brother Zhang. He will be very busy. And sometimes I don't know why my computer will stop at one spot. Thank you, Brother Zhang and our team leader to talk to do some assessment because the laptop is need to be updated or the laptop is too old or the laptop is not working properly or it is too hot. Then although we think that we changed the new computer, new laptop last week, it will be okay. But in the morning, this morning, there is the challenges again, and all these uncertainties things will happen. Then every time when we have a problem, we will ask Brother Zhang to help us so we can have the break. But Brother Zhang cannot have the break. My name is Kaohsiung. Thank you very much. You have reading with us. When we know that I have to go to the Tainan earthquake about the renovation, and I give our home visiting sister the phone. I told her that I have finished my home visiting form training and I have the license. So I said I cannot join this renovation team. They said that, of course. I'm so happy. And I come with my home brother to drive to Thailand to go to the disaster zone. When he arrived there, he will stay one day to be the volunteer. The master said that when we want to do concentration, is our professional. And on that day, I have to help the professional tradesmen to work with them to clean up all the rubbish, and then take the bricks and we need to take photos and to save in the file. And we have the nickname. Our nickname is the Small Princess. And what is the most impressive thing on that day is there is one tradesman, Wan Song. He said, teach me how to clean up the bricks. And the narrow gap of the one tie with one tie, I haven't touched it before, but I thank you very much for Wan Song tradesman. He teach me about that. I have this opportunity to do this job, and then during the day are so many places, so many workplaces, and we have to visit the recipient as well. At first, and when we see that they are so afraid, and I remember what Master said that when we are very safe, we will think about the impermanence. And so when we talk with them, we accommodate them. When we found that they are not the problem of the financial, because when they have the smile, this is not because they have money, they can have all this tradesmen to help them. Because under the disaster, under the earthquake, there is we do not no difference about you are rich or not rich. So when we give them the relief emergency money, hope that this money will give them and very peace in mind, peace in the body, and peace in their life. So we want to be the ideal recipe of our master. Yeah, thank you very much. And to accompany us to read together. Actually, they are close to Fengshan Community Center. And actually finish this reading group. Then they will go to Fengshan Jingsi Hall to continue for the reception. So she said that she will continue to do this Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall and the Fengshan Jingsi Hall. Actually, her nickname is the Little Princess. It is great. Lina, and she's the supervisor in the school. She is not really familiar with the computer and the laptop, so we will have our my home brother Zhang to help her. And actually, when we have this online reading group, I always sometimes I go overseas. For example, go to the USA to have the exchange group. But my home brother brother Zhang, he never go out. He's always stay in the online reading group. I this morning, I know when I see that why they're so nervous, I know that there's some problem will come up. Then you see that we have this a few years already when we have our online reading group, but we still have a lot of challenges because this is computer, this is laptop, so it will have some technical problem. And some feedback said that when you do some giving, so you will have a lot of taking. They are our instant interpreting group. This is in the air interpretation. They are the retired teacher, retired brother and sister. They always say that when I start invite them to do this job, I just say that when you can press open the computer and close the computer, you can do that. But actually, they say that I cheat them. Actually, that is not so simple. This is very simple and very accurate sharing. And everybody is have a big concern about AI. They say that AI can have to join our training group. Everybody say that when we love a master, we need to talk more Qi. Although they are here, they are our technical team, but on top on the second floor, they still have the backup team, so they can continue the work. And today we have two feedback. This is from Beijing, Huanghua. This is 202 Street, October 18. When look at the sitting, wanting sharing, it's very exciting by their sharing. Sitting always have a very good smile. Although she's very busy, but she always send messages to encourage us every day. That is recently, that is Beijing flooding, and there's a very big impression about this. At that time, Xi Chen is in Beijing, so she is working with the cleanup. She's really participates because it is really to love our earth. And thank you very much for Xi Chen's sharing. And Yunnan, Shaotong, Cui Xiaoming. This is 202 Street, November the 1st. It's talk about Xi Chen Wenqing again. This is about emotion, and it's how to promote your own emotion, make it more healthy. This is more than 90% of our illnesses are from the emotion. Everybody needs to control our emotion and know how to deal with our emotion. So she's very touched by Xi Chen Wenqing by the sharing. So use the word things to say the gratitude of the sharing. Yeah, thank you very much for the feedback, and everybody can write the feedback as well. Today we will have we have some stores. Everybody say that is it our Dai Dharma coming? No, it is about our artist group in Chiji. This is the arts and then the writing the words. Kaohsiung, Yiping is the one to do the editing. Now we look at the video, what they are doing.
I can take over now. So in the video clip, we can see that they were in the nursing home, trying to care for the elders. So this is the Mr. Liu Zhonghua. He's a performing artist. So in the video, they say that they customize the program for the elders, and then trying to help them to just to show their gratitude. And so for the nursing home, like for younger people, they kind of sometimes chase celebrities, but for the others, when they see those young people, they cannot like chase it, celebrity as well. So as you can see, that the volunteers a lot of time have to dress up, cosplay in different costumes, and this is a end of year blessing ceremony. So they trying to bring some festive feeling for the end of the year, and then hopefully they can bring them some happiness and blessing. Say sometimes when the performing is not so good, but they were so grateful for the others to be so tolerant and to accept them. So we are very grateful for the performing group to show caring with different method. So this is Guan Jiayu. So they are the lead characters in the TV series. So they're introducing them as Dai TV stations actors. So it's like male leader and female lead. The male lead is Guan Jiayu, and the female lead is Chen Xingyi. So they drove about 50 minutes to the place, and then has to go through in the mountain ranges, so it's kind of like a lot of turns and stuff. So they thought this is a very auspicious affinity. So okay, now we're back to the main stage. So we like to be with you because you have positive energies. So because it's Tzu Chi, we have Dai TV series. And so there are a lot of people are able to interact with each other, and a different group of people are able to make connection. So every years, each group's windows kind of arrange volunteers from different groups to sharing with us. If you ever pay attention to Dai Technologies product, like the male model is usually the one who carrying the love sign. Because he also over care about his appearances, so sometimes he will help us to correct our postures, and then to actually set up and in the more like your like better appropriate appearance. So we also have Sister Shouchuan, who has been with them throughout the day, and then to being pick them up from the airport, and also to care for them the whole time. Okay, so we are first asking Brother Jiayu to sharing. It's a very interesting story. So this is the lights in my life. Master, Above Masters, and audience online, everybody, how are you? I am Guan Jiayu from the Tzu Chi performing group, associate group. I was certified in 2001. So I want to share the light in my life. The light is like compassionate. It's full of wisdoms. And the story has to start when I first joined Tzu Chi. So this was like really great dreams. Like I was inspired and encouraged to volunteer. So I have work with Sister Cai Peishan. She is the original leader for the group. And also on the right side, and there was his mentor, Lina. So they have through them they have learned Dharma's water repentance, Jinshan formalism, and a lot of that good knowledges. So all this effort was to recruit more volunteers from the performing artist group. And with the story here and there, and then I end up become certified. So he's like a actual celebrity. So for him, it's like in actual real life, he stopped accepting commercials that has meat product in there. So it kind of fun life, just like everyday life that he kind of like abide for the master's teaching. Like for a performer, our life is often drifting because there's time, there's downtimes, and during the downtimes, I just started to do more volunteers. So there's a saying that the more you do, the more you gain. And so he participated in a lot of different kind of events. So he has went to disaster relief for typhoon, and he has been volunteers in hospital. So they were building the temporary houses for the Typhoon Yolanda. And this is when they are performing at Linkou Changgen's hospital. This is also the Changgen hospital's visiting. And the one in the bottom that was for Taipei University Hospital's end of life room, like sessions. This is they had done Dai Technologies radio show, and also Dai Technologies products. They also participate in funeral events and stuff. So at the time, he has been participating in a lot of different kind of events. So when COVID came, then there's a lot less stuff to do. So he said that at the time, his attitude had changed a little bit. During the COVID time, my father originally has like weaker heart. After taking the vaccine, the same day he was admitted into emergency. So even in the emergency hospital, that they still has difficult time to get his condition under control, and to a point that they decided they have to do surgeries. However, in the end, they still wasn't able to save him. So he has long death. he didn't know how to come out of grief.
对，推脱说不行，我现在还没有准备好，再给我一点时间。那我母亲看我说这样子没有走出来不行，他就跟我分享了。
So his mentor said that, you know, you can't always drown in grief. You have to move forward. You have to
哀痛，然后他去见了上人，上人跟他说
to carry on.
没有办法放下，但是要学会放手。虽然上人没有跟我说，但是母亲跟我这样分享，我也听进去了。我觉得这句话很受用。
Mother basically told him that you have to learn to let go. Maybe you can't let go the baggages, but you have to let go some. You can maybe you cannot let go the emotion, but you have to let go some baggages, so you can move forward.
他们往生之后，并
So
不是说真的就是在这个世界上就消失了。
in their religious belief that when a person dies, doesn't mean that they completely disappear from the world. He said that they exist in me, in my mother, in my families. So basically, we're carrying them to when we carrying them when we go to volunteer work, we're carrying them to do the good deeds. So they are also being affected by the positive commodity.
我爸爸，我这些祖先们，他们也是去做这个志工一样。
So when I do volunteer work, it's almost like my father and my ancestors are all doing the same thing. So with that in mind, I was able to
第一个参加的志工呢，就是这一场在台中举办的这一场，为了土耳其。
when I first come back up, start doing volunteer, I participated in a event to fundraise for Syrian refugees in Turkey.
然后这是在云林所举办为花莲赈灾那时候的那个音乐的募款活动。
That we were in Yunlin County
那时候可以看到说那
to
个笑容
fundraise for Hualien's
还
earthquake
可以啊。
years ago.
其实那个笑容是经过努力的，因为我
I
碰到
was
事情之后，
yes,
那段时间
I was
不会笑。
smiling. That smile was
我忘了怎么笑，
full
我
of
只是那个
there was a lot of it's
在
forced.
问了微笑的一个能力。
After my father passed away, I had a difficult time. I feel like I lost the ability to
跟自我对话。
that to make other people smile, to make other people laugh.
桃园那个金丝堂的那个。
And in this picture, it is in Taoyuan County, the Taoyuan Jinsihou.
另外呢，这个是在台中，岁末祝福。
This is in Taichung's
然后还有我们的
New Year blessing.
无量义法水颂。
This is the infinite meaning
那还有我们大家感恩科技
sign language performance. And there's some Dai Technologies fashion show. So we also still participate in the long-term care center.
大爱构想让爱飞扬这样的一个募款活动。
So this is a large-scale fundraising events in Nantou.
那对比在疫情之前呢，我们做这些活动
Compared to
呢，
before
比较少一些些。那
compared to before COVID, we have a lot less events planned and executed.
尤其像我们艺联会就更少了。
Especially for the performance association, yeah, we have a lot less events.
就是我有需要比较多的时间去顾家业，先把家业顾好。
So after my father passed away,
在未来
I
能够有
need
更多
to
的福报，
spend more time
我家赶快顾好
to
之后呢，
care
更多的时间
about
的占
the
比做
family.
我们实际的事。
So hopefully in the future, I will have more time
还有
to
还有一些
do more
为
on
这些
Ziji's
生命里的
work.
光，他们
I
带我走
am
过了我那段人
very
生的课程。
grateful for Master Chen Yan and my mentor.
我觉得
Because of
每天
them,
呢
I was
怎么
able
样他
to
们就会在你人生当中呢，在很适当的时候呢，
come out of grief
就会
and then
给你一些光，
uh,
照进你的生命里
they
面。
they are the
就像我们
light
实际的
in
群
my
组里面
life.
哈，常常有很
They're
多的设计
always
师，
able
每天
to
照都好几百则，
shine
都上千则，
through the
那
darkness
跟有时候也来不及看，
when I need
其实
them.
有时候这样就是划过去了。可是呢，哎，我就刚好看到了这一则，我就觉得很棒。
Sometimes, sometimes when you're surfing online or looking at all these videos,
来上者嘛，来是。
他是引用
you
的
kind of just
伊
passing
克
through all
泰
this
戈尔，他
video,
说把自己活
but
成一道光，
sometimes
因为你不
you
知
you
道
just
谁会让
happen
谁
to
会借着
came
你的
across
光走出了
certain
黑暗。
videos, and then
你
that
讲
would
得非
just
常好。
somehow
那不过
somehow
旁
that
边
would
哦，
just help you to
这个激励图卡，这就是我们美云师姐
able
那时候看
to
到的
think through
PowerPoint，
certain things
他
and
说
then to
他也做了10年的
understand
这个
certain
激励图卡，刚好有这一
life
组，他可以
lessons.
借我来提供我来使用这样子。我说啊，你很棒，功德无量，你也是一道光啊。真的，你也是这样子，也可以启发很多很多的人啊。感恩美云师姐。
So this is
对
a poetry that he used.
我
saying
觉得
that
我现在想要先分享一首歌啊，
like
是
make yourself a ray of light because you never know when you're going to shine in other
请导
people's
帮我们
lives.
放一下这一首歌。
So he wanted to play the song.
这首《爱的灰金光》呢，是由罗和元老
It's
师，
called
罗
Love
和元师兄，
Fireflies.
他作词作曲，然后也剪辑，甚至他本人也有参与演唱的一首歌。那灰金光萤火虫就是自带光芒嘛。我觉得我们慈济的师兄姐，甚至我们社会上很多的社会人士呢，他们本身啊，就是
See, there are a lot of people in our
功
life.
能
They
帮助
have
大家走出黑暗。
the ability to shine light on other people's life. Little firefly, your kindness, being kind to shine the path. We should be inspired by the firefly and to shine light in this this is our life after life to be the small firefly to be on the light, shine little light in the darkness.
萤火虫，平常看不到，等待需要的，最需要的是萤火虫起来了，就火金菇来传咯。
其实我生命里面的光哦，
There's a light in my
不只有
life.
刚刚我说的那些，还有很多很
It's
多。那时间关系，
it's
我没
not
办法
just
一一去
what I mentioned earlier.
那在分享
I
的
I,
最后
I
呢，
don't have
我
enough
要
time
感谢
to
那些
mention every single one of them.
曾经进入我生命里面的那些光以外，最重要，我还要替力我自己，就是要活成味道，也可以帮助他人。
Not only for me to
谢谢。
to show my gratitude
没有啦，
for
没有想到你这么感
for
性。好，
for
来
the people
是伟
who
的
shine light in
分
my
享
life.
哈。哇，
I
听到
vow
这之
to
前
live
可见
to
他
become the
的
light
这
in
个
other people's life as
宣
well.
伟佛陀来了。
阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛了哈，所以我们来听听他的故事，也很感人。
So let's hear
蔡胜伟，哎，
about the Tyson Way's story.
可能是因为过去
So
哪一次哈，功课没做好了。那
so maybe in my one of my past life,
家庭成长背景
I didn't do well.
小时候就常常
So
看
I
爸爸
was
每
growing
天
up
猪朋狗
in
友
a
啊，酒肉朋友啊，
domestic
几乎
abuse
每天
family.
人都满满的，然后就是喝酒，
There was a lot of
然
people
后等我们长大
in and out of his house all the time
就是带着我们去
since I was a kid.
啊，
And there were people who
对
always people
所
who
以
drunk
抗拒读书
and there were
其实
people
我
who
小
was
时候
fighting.
很抗拒读
So
书，为什么？
in that kind of
因为
environment,
以
he
前
was
国小的时
not
候月考
encouraged to study
老
well.
师及格是60分，少1分打一下，每一次
So every time, like in the school system, like if you the accepting point is 60. So if you didn't every point that you score less than 60s, you have to get kind of get a discipline once. So like every month during the exam, he after the exam he will get disciplined like 480 times. So that's how bad he was. So so he I dropped out of school after I graduated from elementary school, and that is kind of rare for Taiwanese society. So, but so so after he dropped out of school, he just kind of like roam around the street, and like in a normal family, like father will look at child just saying like, okay, you have to learn to be a good person, learn to be a respectable person, but his father is different. His father told him like when he like being like act like a gangsterish, his father was actually kind of compliment and encourage him to do more because being like, oh, you're so muscular that you were, um, yeah, you're the true like brave guy. So, so that is his first major suffering in his life. So, so after college, after dispatch from the military, he has been um like different kind of what's it called different kind of business. Some of them involving operating a uh shop, and he has always been drinking, always fighting with people, and then also the one day when his father passed away, he also realized, oh my god, everything I don't like about my father, I have it on me. So that's the first time he he's starting to awake, and then to um to change his life around. He's like, cannot be like this. So he's like, when you actually sincerely making a vow to do something good, the good karma affinity will come to you. You will be um just so he was introduced to Tzu, and then he was participate in some of the major events. So like that group of people, um, they are not vegetarian. So when you remember like when the Southeast Asia the tsunami disaster, so they kind of tell each other that, oh that's be vegetarian and then to in support of the Southeast Asian community. So they tried. He's like, so they all made a vow to be a vegetarian. So and then in the afternoon, so they when they travel to a different town, they 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 were eating. He forgot like in the afternoon he already forgot about the his vow in the morning to be a vegetarian. So he went to a restaurants and then they ordered some meat. So he said that when you made a good vow, then you will actually have a spirit to come guard you and to help you to walk on the right path. So, the first bite of the meat, he he somehow like bite through his tongue, and so he took a couple bites and then realized that like he just keep on beating himself. So that caused him to really like change his dietary. Not to stop eating meat.
师傅说了4个字，讲进我的内心里，众生平等，众生平等。为什么讲了这一句话，讲进我心里？因为我小时候其实是蛮善良的，非常善良的一个小孩。虽然家庭很糟糕，然后家里很穷，但我内心很善良，所以各式各样的小动物，我都
When he was with Master
只要你
one time,
想得到什么蛇啊，什么一大堆，
during the lecture, Master told him
可以有感受的哦。
a very simple phrase that all life created equal.
所以讲到我心里面，从那一刻起我就发愿。
That has struck him very deeply because
对
yes, he is a very kind person since he is a kid.
想要改变自己，
But he has a lot of self-esteem, and because he came from a very poor family, he always feel ashamed of that. And when Master told him that all things created equal, he really feel that being to be created equal.
那后来也因为去做生意，那做生意那边可能收入比较好。
In his life, he did a lot of different things. And he was also participating in Tzu
在中正纪念堂5万人的都是慈济人的大公演，舞台剧哦，不能 NG 的。对，那徐亚芬老师一直在苦恼要找佛陀这个角色。对，慧眼。
Now there's one time in Taipei's big performance, they were trying to find a actor to play the role of Buddha. So they ended up just picking him and being like, oh well, even though he looked kind of like little sloppy, and then yeah, but he actually can be like, when he tied it up, he can be like. That's how he ended up got the character. He has to rehearse every day. Like for half a year, every Monday through Thursday, he has to drive from Hsinchu to Taipei, and that's about, I would say, 3 hour, 4 hour drive every day. For the half years, 4 days a week, drive to Taipei to to rehearse. And that has been a very rewarding experience for him. He said that playing in this role, that it just helps him to understand how blissful his life is.
已经出家，我已经终身要出家，是因为我们小时候家里穷嘛，爸爸老的时候一定要我们养嘛，所以我哥哥跟我讲一句，你现在出家以后，老爸没有人照顾哈，你这个是逃不
So
见的。
at some point, he was thought about ordain, become a monk, but
对，那后
but
来
when once you become ordained, that you cannot cut off from your family. So if both him and his brother went on that path, they know there's no one to take care of their father. So he ended up not going to that route, and then so he ended up become the person who's still caring for his father, and then still
而且这个经文哦，然后重点的不是背台词，背台词其实也很湿，
living black.
重点是什么？你知道吗？佛陀咱哪无看过啊？我得起谁在那边一块，
Back to the playing Buddha as character, that he's like, hardest thing for playing this character is that it's not about remembering the script. It's not about walking on the stage. It's about nobody see how he acts. How do we do?
揣摩，你
How
相信
the
吗？
how the Buddha?
到公演的前一天
So
才开始背剧本，因为前面不能背，演起来会死死的。
So he was he didn't start trying to learn about the script until a day before a day before the performance. So he ended up using 1 day to learn the entire script.
这句台词就是在讲穆建连，你母亲业障重，如须弥山，无法去移转。
He was reciting a line from the character, and it was he used Master Chen as a model to
接连着前面好几年，我真的
to like now to find the inspiration, like how Buddha was supposed
我
to
觉得我个人出身哈，
act.
我个人觉得啦，这辈子其实不用太圆满，只要我个人把我自己定调在我出生只有5分，但是把我自己改变的这几年，也在种了很多的善的种子。
Based on my experience,
60分，
life doesn't how you were born, like the family you're born, it doesn't have to be all that great.
有了福报， 那也去做了生意。
The most important thing is what you do with your life and how you go about it, and that is something that can bring you more blessing.
宠物买卖，对，那短短的几年，众生平等又在我心里发芽，对。
Participating in Tzu the years participating in Tzu that phrase has been deep rooted in his life, and he believed that so long you being kind person, so long you being caring for others, somehow things will just come to you, and then you will always be able to care for yourself and then care for your
无上正等正觉，阿耨多罗三藐三菩提。只要把自己成为那一个光，其实不用刻意的去
He
别
said
人。很多人
you don't really have to try to enlighten others. All you have to do is to focusing on making yourself the light, beginning of hope, and then to become the role model. Automatically that you will be able to transform a lot of
当你一
people's
定
life.
要这个种子会种到你心田里，而且你会很用力。
When you make great vows,
任何事都一样，
truly sincerely
对，所以我常常跟
making
大
those
家
great vows,
分享，一定要不要想要。好，那因为
don't just
还有很多感
have wishful thinking.
你可以再讲一个，没问题。
真的哈，那我要跟大家分
When
享。
when you being sincere, like the thing, the good thing, and then
最后
the dharma will come to you, and then you are happy to
只要告诉
trans
自己一定
in
要
this.
纵使你生命越遇到哈生命的难关，是生死别离的难关，你都可以克服，都可以克服。再等我
You
1分钟。
just remember, you will always be able to overcome any obstacle life throw at you. Even that means parting with your loved one.
感染淋巴几乎是没有救的，对。然后你相信吗？我就带他去寺庙跪着跟菩萨求。
At some point, his sister was diagnosed with cancers, and that is the kind of cancer that almost he's his wife. It's like almost no chance of
就
like
几率问题
cure.
，3个醒波
He
4个小时，有可能保不到吗？跪了4个小时，保不到。我太太已经受不了，因为那时候还在化疗，我就跟我太太讲说，再最后一次，我跟菩萨讲说，为什么你要救我太太，而且一定要，因为以后我会当一个非常正确的人，去影响非常多人，去做非常多的好事，而他要照顾我。
he was originally he was wishing with Buddha, saying that can you please save my wife's life? I can give her my lifetime. So when they do Broadway, it's kind of like asking the gods to respond. Has always been no. And finally, he changed his thinking. He said, okay, so can I, if you save my wife, here brother, she will help me to become a a great light in people's life, and I will be able to bring more and more people back to life. So after that, when he trying to wish again, the Buddha say yes. So basically, that's the story. So this is a very this is amazing. This is a very inspiring story. So this is very difficult for is he's 47 years old. So this is a meaning said that so he doesn't know how to use PowerPoint. So when they're trying to come up with a presentation, he doesn't know how to do any other stuff. So Sisming say basically don't worry about it. We have someone to help you to do all the technical stuff. So we know that in Tzu when when you learn to capture that if commodic infinity, it's like you have to seize the moment and to be able to do to be able to do a lot of stuff. Uh, so it's not
佛陀应该不是这样子笑，所以他应该也没办法去想说，哎，为什么是这样？可是他每一个因缘
always know
转念
what
后就跟善
how
结
things
会，所以就成就他现在。可是
how
问题来
things
了，很多
the
人
cause of the fact of everything in
都
life.
觉得还少呢，可是他却毅然决然的觉得够了，然后接下来就是开始过这样的修行，然后去行
So
善的一个生活。好，所以
his
真的非常
life
棒。
is
然后我们的佳宇也是
has a
让我
lot
很
of
感动。你看，
difficulties
其
in
实
them,
已经有
but I
点
still
50
made
了。
him
你看，我现在
to
跟他对看他
walk
的
on
眼
this
眶，
Bodhisattva
是很
path
红
and
的，
then
那
to
种像他
and
跟
then
佳宇
never
的爸是截然不同的爸。我在想，交换一
and
下，
then
你
yeah.
交换你就成就不了。他说他要他爸不跟你换啦，可是如果你没有你这个爸，可能也你也没办法有现在这个样子。而且最主要是我们很
She
感
said
动
that
哈，很
she
感
said
动
that
的
well
你还
we
俗了以
have to
后，
give
真
honor
的
to what
是
everything
把
happens in our
最
life
真切
because
的，现在你就
even
一
though
直
he
在
has a
做，可是
father
你们
that
后悔了没有？
that being abusive and being not a good role model, but if it wasn't because of him,
现在还在喝，还在打架。
he wouldn't be
所以
able
前几
to
年我们想说我
um
们自以为自己很伟大，想
become
要渡他，也跟他讲什么5分10分
become
80
who he
分，
is.
他听不进去，他说
So
你修你的，我喝我的，好吧，
so
开心就
so
好。
when his father's still drinking, so they were trying to kind
他
of
坚持了80岁还可以
pushing
喝，还可
him
以
to
讲
the
话。
to
哦，
the
好，
right
真的是
direction.
好。
And then his father was the kind of person who, even at 80s, is
哎
still
哎，赶
getting
快
to
来一下，
fight with
你
other
写到
people
底写到
and
了
is
什么？
still
好，把自己活成一道光，因为你
drinking
知
all the
道
time.
谁会
So,
借着你的光走出黑暗。阳光帅气
so
的
this
太
is
阳
from
关家宇，
artificial
辛
intelligence.
苦知福，惜福在造福，以身作则，然后勤退数，行善报恩，真诚坦率，本性善
So
良的才圣
the
为师兄，以分别治平等贵，从弥
to
漫
do
物
good
质
deeds
界，
with
它能够
gratitude
从外在的光源中
is
感受
important,
到
and
光的温暖跟力量，也让自己
that
活
will
出大
bring
光，令
that
人
will
感动，就
shine
是来自这样的
some
光，有
light
没有感动？
in other
加拿大
people's
那一道
life.
光，咻过来了。好，嘉义的
You
余会说，
have you
感恩
like
嘉宇师兄
feeling
开
that
路分享自己心路
kind
分
of
享祝福啊，走
beam
过
of
生
light
命
like
中
shine
看
through
见
Fun
人间的
Canada.
美善哈。那台北的词源他说，
Fun
他说
Taipei's
自
Fun
己的人
Tears.
生故事让人听得好心疼，但你可以从泥淖中
Like
走出来，
listening to the
走出来，
story, it
走
makes
出
my
来，
heart
走
ache.
出自己的一条路。
And
你给
but
和
listen
平
to the
让人
stories,
见证
we
了很
are
好的示范。
very
加油
grateful
鼓励，
to
你真的可以多现身说
that
法，
you
像
were
旁边
able
很多
to
人呢。这个佛
to
陀，
to
你看另类的佛
walk on your to open your own path, and that's very inspiring. We're really grateful for your diligence in spiritual cultivations, and we're really grateful for these two performers to turn a very tragic suffering life into something that so inspiring.
日本的实验分就说，感恩光嘉宇师兄、蔡师兄两位的精彩分享。
Founder from Japan is expressing gratitude.
发光发亮，即使圣伟师兄年轻时无恶不作，你无恶不作。
The two actors efforts and accomplishments to bring something good in the society.
所以这每天都是处在这种状况之下哈，所以心情没有打开的那个结将无法将快乐带出来给，只要靠转念才能走出来哈。所以我们非常感恩两位的。
Despite all the obstacles we experience in life, the only way for us to overcome it is to change our mindset. We understand that the sorrow and then the suffering they have to go through.
昆山的中牧会呢，你很久没有上线哦。他说一年会献爱心，影响力一级棒，昆山牧会。
Video stop.
陪伴闯南光，棒棒接力说慈济。AI 说。
So okay, sorry, my video was stuck. So. So the artificial intelligence was writing a poetry for the feedback, and it's actually pretty good. Hey, what's wrong? So maybe Citizen Meiyun was thinking about maybe for the poetry team that they can have a artificial intelligence team. So we're very appreciative that our volunteers dedicated to overcome all obstacles. So
AI 没办法做一件事，因为他们不懂跋杯，所以现在卡在那里无语。我跟你讲，当政委呢，他分享
artificial intelligence is something artificial intelligence doesn't know how to do. One of them is to throw the dices to ask for God's opinion. So that is something that
听不懂台语，现在多一个 AI 听不懂。
and also artificial intelligence has still struggling to learn to understand some of the dialects in Chinese culture. So thanks everyone. Thanks for participating.
AI 竟然听不懂跋杯。好，我们继续看我们的简报哈。所以在这边，我们希望大家一起来阅读近视、品味近视，而且今天已经有人买了我们近视的酱油咯，所以非常的感恩哈。那同时间，我们来看下个星期，请大家告诉大家好不好？34年前的这一场活动，因为我们记在回顾。如果这些人有衣服了，帮他借出来，你穿出来好不好？我们希望留下这个历史的一个画面。同时，非常谢谢李寿全老师的发表。
Can I see the video?
新歌，李建富老师也会前
Can
来。
see you, brother Yang.
人呢，敬请期待。然后，我们朱金才跟他们家的师姐哈。
Thank you for being with us. It's so good to have you.
Somehow the video doesn't work on my end. So can somebody help?
Your video is not working. I have to admin the host need to. It's funny that yeah. You know when your microphone is turned off, I can hear you talking just now.
跨步就向前，向前就有好姻缘，恒持就会遇见更好的自己。Yes。
Mita Homo. Hi, Sister Eugene. How are you?
我们挥手跟上人金色师傅所有家人
Hi,
再
good.
见。
Good, good, good. Oh, today a lot of like in the beginning, like disconnect. Stop for the